This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Stop. The free pass rule is in effect here at Mexico City. NASCAR has brought it back to the road races, and in this case, the free pass car would be the 43 of Ramirez.
What you would anticipate, a lot of the teams are using 3 or 4 spotters around this racetrack because it's so big and there's so many blind spots. Where we see the 49 car that's sitting over there, Ray's car, wherever those spotters are, there you see some of the spotters now, they would be telling that crew chief, look, we may have a caution. You might want to think about pitting now.
And Larry, as you watch this replay that we're going to see here, I think somebody got on the radio and hollered at the 72 car, Ruben Garcia, who's going to see this. He gets run over here by the 43 car, I believe that is, that already had damage.
Yep.
And that's one of his countrymen.
Ramirez.
So why do you slow down in front of me? Because the caution's out.
So we're under caution for the second time. Caution is out for the third time today at the Rodríguez Brothers Circuit in Mexico City. This is Mara Reyes, who was off at turn number 1 into the gravel trap, and was pushed out back on course. Now, just before the caution came out, here goes Tyler Walker out there, and if you stop in that gravel trap, it's very hard to get going. That's designed to slow and stop the car, but look at the ex-dirt track star wheel it on out of there.
I don't think that's what they were thinking when they put great clips on the car.
No.
He was running in 3rd position when he did that.
But that's some of that good dirt track racing experience paying off.
Comes back on side. Fernandez leaves him just enough room. Has the line in 2. Oh, Michel Jourdain.
That's big.
Caution is out.
He's crashed hard.
Looks like down here in 7 and 8.
Turn 8. You see 2 flags in use. The yellow flag, which is the caution flag, and the blue flag, which usually in road racing means a faster car is coming up on you. Here, NASCAR has instructed the drivers the blue flag would be used to indicate sand, fluid, or some other problem on the course. Here's the lead change. Perfect. Hop these curbs, Darrell.
You know what? That car, that paint. Oh, look there.
Ron Fellows in 87. He was running in the 6th position.
Boy, Ron's had a tough go of it. One way to keep him from winning.
The road course ringers are not getting a lot of respect. A lot of respect from the Busch Series regulars here.
The front, ever since the drop of the green flag, that car stayed really, really good for him all day.
Whoa, big trouble. Denny Hamlin's off, and Fellows just backed it into the wall.
Ron's around again. I don't think I've ever seen Ron Fellows in this much trouble.
That one's going to hurt, Darrell. Not Ron necessarily, but the car.
We're still under green, but I would have to believe he don't look like he's going to get that car going. We've not seen the caution flag just yet. Now, he gets it rolling now, so we may stay green here with 28 laps to go.
Way back.
Got inside of Tyler Walker there. They got together. Round he went.
You're right.
66
just blew it up, didn't he?
Yeah.
R.A. Gatters, our pole sitter. That's a big time explosion.
Does he know it?
Caution is out because of this engine right here. What a great run this race team had today.
He knows it now.
Yeah, I think NASCAR, I'm getting a report they're telling him to get off the racetrack because he's going to haul the entire track down.
He'd probably like to get off the racetrack, but he'd like to do it under control.
Well, continue.
It does, but that's under, when the thing is decelerating, it's sucking oil up into the cylinder.
And who's off?
Is that Vito win the 12th car. And he was up there running in the 12th position. But he's going to lose all the way back to about 35th, which is the number of cars we have on the lead lap. Does not look like he can get that car going again.
Here comes McMurray on the outside.
Might make it stick.
Yeah.
It's not going to stick right there. The 8 wheels better than 4 did not work.
No. They're going to be a lot of
Hornaday to 33. He went underneath them all the way in the grass.
They're going to have a lot of company here with all that smoke.
Now, the blue flag will be waving, and that means there is trouble ahead, but you do not have to hold position. It's not like a yellow caution flag. Sorensen right behind him, but nobody else too close.
You remember Reed Sorensen, as we see the 43 car off the racetrack, that's Jose Luis Ramirez.
I think that's the third time for him today.
Sounds like he's going to get it fired up and get back on the racetrack, so we'll stay green.
NASCAR West competitor, as well as he's done a lot of racing here. Jeff, Adrian Fernandez back up into the top 10 after a long, tough day.
Mike back up the top 10, and right now crew chief Jim Long has been encouraging. He's running everybody down about a second a lap. He's going to run out of laps, but what a great comeback after all the trouble he's had, crashing the car qualifying, getting sent to the back because he pitted too early. He has really done a yeoman's job as far as getting the job done all day long here in that 5 car, and he's going to have a really respectable finish.
I'd say he definitely will win the reward for passing the most cars in one race.
Open wheel star and Mexican racing legend running in 10th. Truex's lead now 5.7 seconds.
He just keeps adding on. I mean, he just keeps pulling away.
2 to go. Harvick safe in second, but Carl Edwards is going to have a mirror full of Shane Neal before this one's over.
Shane Neal in the 32 car. He's there. He'll have about a lap and a half to try to make it happen for third.
Looks like Carl's car's got just a little tail happy, underpowered.
You know, they made some major adjustments on that car not too many laps ago. White flag this time.
Under bright sunshine, Martin Truex Jr. grabs the white flag. Here comes Harvick. Edwards, and Edwards is stretching it out over Shane Neal, 3rd to 4th. Boris Said up to 5th, Rusty Wallace 6th, Clint Boyer 7th, Kenny Wallace 8th, Ashton Lewis 9th, Fernandez in 10th.
This will be a good points day for Martin Truex Jr. He came in here 8th in points, a couple of rough races, so this will maybe put him back on track. Remember, this is our current reigning Busch Series champion, Martin Truex Jr.
Good race for Boris Said and for his teammate, so to speak, Johnny Sauter, who's 11th. Hornaday is 12th, Keller 13th, Sorensen 14th, and John Wood at 15th.
You know, all these young drivers, they talk about Boris, and he goes and tests with them. He really helps them on the road courses. He's a good teacher. And then he goes out and shows them how to do it.
Still hopping those curves on the last lap, Kevin Harvick.
And Kevin Harvick has finished 2nd in the first 2 Busch Series races. This would be 3 second-place finishes for him. Quite a way to start the season.
Off turn 6. Headed for 7 and 8, and the start-finish line and the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr.'s last Busch Series win came at Memphis. He was 4th at Daytona and takes the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr. wins the first NASCAR point race in Mexico. Kevin Harvick comes across 6.2 seconds behind.
Really have to hand it to this crew right here, Kevin Mannion. He made that call to pit this race car on lap 9. He felt like with enough cautions, he could get that track position and maintain and do it on one more stop.
Adrian Fernandez finishes in the top 10. And so doing, he is the highest Mexican driver to finish this race. Stacy Compton got spun there coming to the flag. He had been 25th. Let's see what happened here at turn 7.
Oops.
Justin Labonte, 44 car.
Well, they're both lucky.
Justin got into the outside wall.
Labonte broke loose and collected Compton. We're to victory lane with Martin Truex Jr.'s 7th win in his 52nd Busch Series start.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.